This beanie told my shoot bad, but she can't give hats, so I don't snap back.
That's the whole intention of this video, is just to show you that if you have the latest version, like if you have a more updated version of the app on your phone, it's not gonna download, it's not gonna install the APK of a previous version until you fully uninstall it. So essentially what I'm sharing with you in this video is, do not delete an app off your phone unless you don't intend to install a previous version and you possibly could intend to get that app back at some point in the future. Phones these days tend to have a lot of storage space on them, and apps like don't take up much storage space. The highest ranking app right now for in terms of storage space would either be like Facebook or Messenger, and if you're using those every day, there's no reason to delete them off your phone. So you're going to get that message every single time, app not installed, until you remove it. So all we have to do if we've accidentally deleted it is just go to search up the app and fully uninstall it. If we install and just disable the most recent version that we think is uninstalled, and we go to install an earlier update, it will not override the already installed latest update, unfortunately. We'll go here, we'll find free conference call, we'll just delete it. So it's deleted, but it's not uninstalled. Now when we go try to install this update, even if we use the trick of putting airplane mode on, it still will not install it. You can take the VPN off, it'll still not install it. It doesn't matter what you do at this point, it's not getting installed. So I was trying to reinstall an app today, like an older version of the app, because they came out with an update and it sucks. The sound on it is like cut by 50%. So in this video I'm just going to show the LG G6. I'm not sure, and it's Android 9. I'm not sure if other phones are similar to this, but this video here is going to cater to people with the LG G6 H873 Astro Black, or whatever like fancy version of the G6 you may have. Is probably the same with Android 9 upgrade. If this video doesn't apply to you in some type of way, I don't know what to tell you. Just might be interesting to watch nonetheless, just because it's me. So what happened when I was trying to, because if you have the actual same phone that I have, let's say I go to delete, and this is the app that I was doing it for. Let's say that on LG, it gives you, not every phone is like this, it will just tell you to remove the app, which just takes it off of your main screen. But if you actually click delete, which is what I did here, I thought that it would actually uninstall the app, but if you go to the Play Store now and check it, it's still going to be there. It's just going to act like it was a stock app. Like, let's say I was to delete an app that was pre-installed on the phone. It doesn't actually uninstall it from the phone. Unfortunately, that's what we call bloatware. Like, LG smartwatch or something stupid like that that nobody ever uses. Well, you can't actually take it off the phone, so it's just taking up space and it's cluttering your device, and it's just overall horrible even if you uninstall it, even if you disable it. So that's what happens when you click delete an app on this phone. So instead of doing it that way, what I had to do was actually go into this bad boy here and uninstall it. So you uninstall the latest update. Yeah, I know it sucks that it's misleading when it says to delete the app like that, but it is what it is. You just got to do it, because if you don't, you're not going to get what you want. So okay, so now we're going to move forward to the next stage of this process here, which would be going onto the website and getting the APK file from the internet. So search free conference call app APK on Google Chrome, and APK Pure is fine. I've been using APK Pure for years and I've never got a virus off that. It'll give the latest version right now, which is free conference call 2.2.2. That's the shitty version. And I'm sure that this is not the only app that's ever came out with a worse update than an older version of the app. So the nice thing about APK Pure is if you go down here and you search the older versions, it'll actually show the previous versions of the app. Now, the app that we are wanting for this one is version 1.616, because that was before they came out with the new interface that basically ruined FCC. So how I know this is I did a little bit of research, and as soon as they came out with version 2, that was when they came out with the new platform. So what I did was I just clicked on 1.6 and it'll ask you, well, it won't ask you, but it'll like warn you. It'll say, this type of file can harm your device. Do you want to keep free conference call 1.6 blah 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 anyway? Well, I already have it, so it's not giving me the option to accept, but you want to click like OK or accept or whatever at that point. Next, you want to go to downloads. It'll be there in your downloads. It'll be right at the top, free conference call 1.6 at 16.93 megabytes. You click on that. The next step would be that it may ask and it'll say, do you want to install this application? Does not require any special access. So at that point you would install it to allow app downloads from unknown sources. I've already accepted that, but you may not have, so just click OK on that. Allow app installation from unknown sources, because whenever you have an APK file, the only way that it'll actually download is if you manage to make that setting open on your device. If it's taking this long to install, it's working. It means it's going to install the app. Or your phone has froze, one or the other. So there we go. The app is installed. The old version is gone. The new version is gone. I mean, the old version is back. And we do not have a virus on our phone either. So if you're willing to take risks like I am, if you're willing to do a little bit of exploration and research, you'll have the best apps on your phone, and you will not have to settle for shitty updates that make your phone and your app listening experience worse. So there we go. Free conference call 1.6.160. And people are wondering, why might you have free conference call on your phone? A lot of people don't have it. It's a very good meeting place for people. You can have up to 1,000 people on that app for free at one time. Unlimited time limits for your meetings. And it's just an overall great place to go. So if you're ever in need of a meeting room online for yourself and many others, or just one other person, it's pretty much the same thing as a phone call. And that's all I have to say about that. So I covered everything in the video. I think I covered that problem quite well. So that would be more of a specific problem to the LG G6, to the LG phones. I've never had this type of problem on any other. I've used other types of phones. I've never had this problem on a Samsung. I've never had this problem on other Asus phones that I have. So I think that the only phone that may be giving people the option to delete the app but not actually uninstall it would be LG. And I could be wrong in saying that. I could be wrong in saying that this app, this video, caters to more than just the LG G6 H873 users. But even if it doesn't, even if this video only helped like 10 or 20 other people, then that's a win. That's a win in my books, okay? So if you've got to the end of this chapter and you want to give further support, just click the subscribe button and leave a like, leave a comment, and share the video with other people that may be experiencing that exact same problem. Kingpin, I'm getting out of here.